The reason why we are, my heart goes out for the orphaned child and the very poor, sick person is because of the situation in Kenya and pretty much in most of Africa. Most of you may have heard about the poverty levels in Africa and also unemployment. The situation in Kenya, where I come from. Kenya has an employment rate of 45%. Kenya has 55% of its population living below poverty. We have over 1 million children orphaned, especially by AIDS. And I want to repeat that. We have over 1 million orphaned children in Kenya, not Africa. Kenya is a country of 38 million people. And of those 38 million people, we have over 1 million children orphaned. As a result of unemployment, the poverty levels are very high. In Kenya, we do not have state-assisted medical programs. In Kenya, we do not have welfare programs. And so this causes lots of sufferings to the poor, lots of sufferings to the orphaned children, and also lots of sufferings to those poor people who fall sick. We have hospitals in Kenya, but they will not treat without pay. And it's unlike here where you treat and then ask for payment. It's the opposite in Kenya. And so we will have poor people trying to seek treatment, but if they have no money, they cannot be able to access treatment. Actually, the full name of the ministry is CrossPower Agape Ministry. So there's that word agape, means unconditional love. And I launched this ministry in 2007 to focus on these two needs, and that is the orphan child and the very poor, sick person needing treatment. And that's what we do. And so my vision is to ultimately come up with an orphanage that can house as many orphaned children, not more than 10 children per house parent, and then also a medical clinic that will offer free treatment to the very poor people needing urgent treatment, and also maybe subsidized treatment at an affordable fee. So those are the two goals, apart from, of course, a school running from grades 1 to grade 12 to help these orphan children acquire education. And of course, the sanctuary is right in the middle to send the message that this is all because of Christ, and Christ works through the church. That's the dream. This is the current sanctuary where I was doing ministry. That sanctuary is sitting on about 1/4 of an acre, and we wish to procure the 7 acres right there to enable us to set this complex.
I was sharing with my husband. He knows I love children, and I was telling him when we go back to Kenya to give them something like breakfast in the morning, because there are so many kids in our country. They come to church and they don't have, something to drink in the morning, so they come hungry. And I was thinking how I can be helping them. I can be giving them breakfast, and before they go back home, I give them lunch. So I trust God that we will have some money to be feeding those kids, because they come so hungry. They want to listen to the word, to hear the word, but you can see from their faces, they are so hungry, but they still love God and they still come to church. So I was thinking, if I can do something, like their mother, I can be giving them some, breakfast and lunch, so that they can go back home, full and happy. Yeah.
I do not want to think about myself alone. I love what Mother Teresa once said. She said that I am only a small pencil in the hand of a writing God, sending love letters to a hurting and a broken world. And I feel like that's what I am. I want to do the best I can with a big God that I believe in to bring hope to the hopeless in Kenya. And so yeah, Philippians chapter 2, verses 4. And of course, Jesus' words. He says, whatever you did to the little of these, you did to me. And I feel like whenever I hug, or I shed a tear, or I sit and mourn with a sick person who has no clue where the money is going to come from for his or her treatment, or a poor child who has lost both parents and knows not how the future is going to turn out, I feel like I'm sitting right there with Christ. I welcome every person who is willing to work with us. The harvest is plenteous, and the laborers are few. I believe in a good God, in a big God, in a God who does wonders. I am personally a wonder, and so I believe that God does wonders, and I believe that He's going to bring this dream to fulfillment.